And what say they could take some books to that school in Fiji? That would be an amazing idea. So, if you start a business, or you start doing lots of jobs around the house, and you start getting pocket money, you could give a small percentage. Our friend over here, she was getting $10 a week. Now, if she was to give 10% every week to help the kids in Fiji, what's 10% of $10? Can anyone figure out what 10% of $10 is? 10% of $10. $1. Did I give you a little read? Okay. $1 is right. So how do we figure out 10% of what's 10% of $100? 10 is absolutely right. You got the answer. 10% of $100 is $10. Congratulations. So if every week, because you're getting pocket money or because you've created a business, you would say you're earning $10 every week and you put $1 aside, what will happen? That money, it'll build up, absolutely. And so then, our friends here may be able to take some books to Fiji. What say I challenge you to play it forward? That you could do something for someone else who's less well off than you are. How would you feel when you give that money to the ladies to take some books? Can you imagine building all that up? How many people are here? We've got 30 or 40 students. How many? Does anyone know? Say it was 40 students here, and everybody was out there earning money, and they all gave $1 of it every week, say 10%. How much would that be every week? $40 a week, absolutely. So, after 10 weeks, what would that be? $40 a week for 10 weeks. $40 a week for 10 weeks. So you add it up every week, $40, 10 weeks. 400? No. 400? Is that what you said? Absolutely free. So, even a little bit, everybody working at that really hard, see how quick they can build up? Do you think 400 is a lot? You could do that. And you see, does anyone understand what compounding interest is? I don't think we're going to get there today. I think we're going to have to wait till year 10 maybe, compounding interest. But you can see how quickly something grows from $1 to 400. Did you get that example? You did. Yeah, that's good. Do you think we need more books? Yes! Should I pray some more? Yes! I understand that I have more books. I wish. I'm praying for more books. Hey. Look at that. Just like that. So do you think that prayers and dreams can come true? Yes! Mine work pretty good. keep saving that all the time, what's going to happen over time? Speak louder. Your bank account is going to fill up. Do you think that's a good answer? So, it's just a matter of a little bit all the time. If every time you get paid, you put some money aside and don't spend it, what will happen over time? It'll get bigger, it'll grow. It's like a snowball, isn't it? So if you just start with a little... Anyone ever been to the snow? Who's been to the snow? Have you tried rolling a snowball? Yeah. What happens? I think the session today relates to students, you know, for instance, if you think of Billie Jean or just one of your average students, how can they put this into some kind of practice in their lives?
A lot of them, I notice, get pocket money anyway, and I think today they've been encouraged to save. 10% was the message they were getting, to save 10% of what they're earning in a bank. And there are a few of them that have bank accounts, and we have the ASB, I think it is, that comes to school, and there's a lot of them that do save on a regular basis, but it may have just given the message to those who don't at this point that it's a good thing to do. Came back and they were really, really positive. There was lots of words like it was cool, it was educational, it was fun, it was awesome, it was telling us how to save money in the bank, how to follow your dreams, not to give up.
I think it definitely relates to the curriculum in the areas of it's important that our children know about literacy, especially financial literacy, which we don't really cover in our subjects today other than maths, where I think it needs to be more where they're taught about interest and they're taught about building up their dreams, which is what Lucas had talked about today with the children. He's talking more personally where they have personal interests brought into their thinking or their teachings and things, where in class situations where it's their experiences and what they've been through that's emphasised more than what's just happening around the world where they have no understanding. So if they build up what they know and what their passions are, is the word that Lucas used today, it makes it more sense for them and it's more homely for them. That it's their understanding, it's their words.